Alright, so I've been messing with this thing. Looked up on some videos and everybody seems to get the attachment. Well, I didn't know that before I bought it, so I wouldn't recommend you do this at your own discretion. I wouldn't recommend doing what I'm doing, for sure. I took the sharpening plate off because Scandi grind apparently doesn't go through here or something. You got your angles. Now it kind of tells you if you're not a knife maker, you don't know your angles and stuff like that, it's probably going to be, a little difficult. And I don't have an angle. I don't have a measuring gauge for angles, which I need to get. Plus, I'm inexperienced. I don't even know how to use these things. I've always used a stone. Bought something to make my life easier. Plus, if I start blacksmithing, well, not if, when I start blacksmithing, I'm probably gonna have to invest in something better than this. I'm pretty sure the attachment would go. I guess I'm gonna have to buy it and see. So I took it off. Slides on and off right here. There's your sliding attachment. It just slides right on. Slides right on there. So I turn this to the grinding section. This is the grinding way you're supposed to use it. Scandi without an angle thing, I've learned is it's a little hard. I totally messed this blade up. The chips from me squeezing it too hard. I put it in a vise or something. But it ain't Scandi no more. And it's really not hair popping sharp either. So good thing I'm using a cheap knife, which it tells you to do for practice. So you listen to the directions. But I'm gonna keep working on this and see if I can get it sharp. I mean, it's sharp, it cuts wood, but it's not hair popping sharp. That's how I got it, upside down. And it says not to put much weight on the belt when you push on. Don't push on it because it gives it that convex. That's what gives it the curve of the blade there. Which convex is a very good edge, but you got to make sure you're doing it correctly. If you're doing it like me, you're gonna jack up your blade, unless you already are a knife maker and you already know what you're doing. But when you press on it, it moves, even the slightest pressure, because you gotta hold the knife. You're going across it. You gotta keep it straight and exactly at the angle. And because there's no plate, I can't put it flat on an angle. There's no plate behind the belt to give it that wall. So I don't really know. Can't do nothing about that. I have to look at the attachments, see what different ones they got, and might have to buy one with a plate. That might be better for me. Plate that can come on and off or something. I don't know. Won't even shave. It'll shave wood though. Not good, but it'll do it. That's bad. I'm gonna need a lot of practice. So, you know, you're gonna have to, apparently you're gonna have to buy the attachment when you buy also the equipment. Push this, turn back around, it locks into position. And it's like that. This thing is in the way. I don't know if doing that harms it. See what it does. Oh, it's cutting the hair better. And still doesn't, you know what I mean? It's not it's Scandi, so it changes your grind of your blade. And I'm not a knife maker, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely not sticking my expensive knives in there. I'm gonna look at the directions and see what it says about machetes or something. But it's sharper than before when I was doing it the other way. Yeah, it's way sharper than when I was doing it the other way. I'm gonna take a lot of practice for a beginner, you know. It's gonna take some time, but it's definitely sharper than when I was doing it the other way. It's gonna take some work getting used to. I'm playing with it. Since I've already damaged this knife and it's got a chip in it, there's a fixing belt. It's supposed to take a lot of metal off. Let's see what that does. And I was going to try to square off the spine and see if we could get it to 90 degrees. Just doing it. What the Of course. Stabbed right through my steel because I got mad. Don't be like me, boys and girls.